Do you like assembly line factory labor sponsored by the humdrum wage slaves toiling the same gosh dang task for 12 hours each day under constant pressure to speed production up, generating profits for the upper class of society while the clock ticking until retirement has over 8 zeros left to go? Well, not if this whack train can help it. The Industrial Revolution began when a flood of new technologies filled the market with stuff that caused industries like coal, steam, steel, cotton, textiles, and transportation to band together a bunch of rural folk, shove them into proto-industrial slums, and have them monotonously droll out the same task as pollution, migration, and child labor popped up like diglets. Evidently, such a stormy view of the fruits of capitalism could only be held by a slimy socialist. Primary source alert! Seething with spit and rage, Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels conjured up the Communist Manifesto to vent their rage at the bourgeois suppressing society's working class, and spawn a proletariat-focused viewpoint on society in order to criticize the society capitalism had conjured up and potentially persuade the workers to rage against the machine. It's funny because that's a low-key music reference. Am I hip now? While spawning its critics, however, many esteemed profiteers gawked at the efficiency and low expense of the industrialized system. Primary source alert! In his book A Wealth of Nations, former warhog Adam Smith detailed a capitalistic society and the need for assembly line factory labor that sacrificed workers' liberties for the good of the elite in order to educate general society upon how capitalism works and how you should totally join it because it's hip and trendy. Stock markets, federal loans, insurance fraud, Panic of 1837. Ugh! But let's have a perspective shift, shall we? Primary source alert! Betty Harris told her tale of working 12 to 14 hours daily, 6 days a week, mining coal in a pit while chained to a belt and coal cart, in horrid conditions, pregnant, and getting beat or harassed by the numbskull ooga booga alpha males there. She told this in order to inform general society of the horrid conditions many industrialized sweat jobs often expose their workers to. But ignore all that! Let's talk inventions! Steam engine, power loom, locomotive, Fulton's Folly, baby cage, neck brush, butter stick, revolver mousetrap. All this stuff that some wacko thought of in their basement, tinkered around with stuff in a toolbox, and made reality. The Industrial Revolution was indeed a revolution of industrial proportions that urbanized the world, contributing to rampant population growth, emergence of the elite, middle, and working class, and Josiah Wedgwood making a mess with his fricking peg leg. All I can say is, thanks for making fossil fuels the norm, you steam-blowing scumbags. Now I can live happily knowing the globe is going to warm up and the political system is so inept it's still debating over its existence. This video was made while listening to Paramore, because they're pretty gnarly.